we're going to be doing a freestyle reading for you. Remember, this is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node placements. And with that said, let's jump into your reading. I already shuffled, but one more time for good luck. All right, let's get into some things. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what are your messages for Leo at this time? Okay, Leo, a change is in the wind for you. What's changing? First card out is the wheel. And it's good changes. Okay, some of you may be experiencing changes in your education. So some of you may have just recently decided to go back to school. I feel like you've been thinking about it. You've been thinking about learning more, or you've been curious about making this decision. I feel like you've been thinking about something for a while. But yeah, it's the changes here. Tell me more. Tell me more. King of Cups came out. Tell me about this King of Cups. Clarify this King. All right, Leos. So this may be you. Could be the one. Could be someone around you. I'm not feeling like this is your energy, but I feel like there is someone around you that's following their intuition back to you. Yeah, I feel like there's someone around you that's following their intuition back to you. Tell me more. Could be a possible water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tell me more. Okay, so the King and Queen of Cups are on the board. So someone is being guided back to someone else. And I feel like this person feels like this person is their counterpart. Tell me more. Yeah. Alright, so the universe has granted you, Leo, a brand new beginning with someone, I feel like. A brand new beginning in love. It's a brand new, tangible, practical beginning in love. Some of you also are about to or just got a new job or a new opportunity to make money. But yeah, I feel like you're being guided back to someone. I feel like it's someone you know, or someone is being guided back to you. They thought about it and the universe is now saying it's time. Like it's time to come back together with a person. All right, tell me more. There's love here. There's practical, yeah. Tell me more. Queen of Pentacles. All right, so there's an energy of taking care here of your coins, yourself. Energy of taking care of your coins, yourself, your family. I feel like this could be a relationship where the emotions were there before, but practically like the practicality was lacking. Now, I feel like there's a practical way to do something. Like now, there's an actual possibility for something to happen. It's not just, oh, I feel these things and this is what I feel. It's, okay, I feel these things and I'm doing this as a result of my feelings. So there's feelings and there's action now in a situation. I feel like a situation has just become practical. All right, tell me more. Knight of Cups and the Empress. Wow. All right, so you may be in a very creative space right now, Leos. You may be... Something new is starting. something new. I feel like you're in a phase, like it's almost like you're preparing for 2021. I feel like you are preparing to birth some new things, whether this be new ideas, definitely new, there's a new opportunity in love, but there's so much more going on in your reading too. I feel like the energy has finally shifted in the universe. Maybe you were going through a few cycles, now you're freer. And I feel like now you're welcoming new beginnings in areas of your life that are, yeah, related to love and related to career, job, tangible things, money, things like that. That's amazing. Good for you, Leos. Yeah, more for Leos. Tell me about this. Tell me about this Empress. Empress is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so yeah, I feel like you know what, Leos? I feel like you guys have been slowly working on something in your own time, and maybe you haven't been seeing the results, and now the universe is saying get ready because you're about to reap the rewards of what you've been sowing. So if you've been working on something, let's just say you've been putting in the work in like a YouTube channel, been putting in the work in a new business idea, you've been putting in the work in a relationship, you've been putting in the work, anything that you have planted seeds in and you've actually taken the time to nurture them and put in what needed to be put in for something to grow. Now I feel like this reading is telling you shit's ready to grow. And this may not happen like as a day or two after this reading, but just know that the energy now is changing in your favor. So in the next couple months, look for the results of your hard labor to be born into this world. Or look to reap the rewards of the seeds that you've been sowing. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Temperance. All right. I feel like there's an energy in this reading of needing to balance things. I feel like previously, Leos, maybe you moved from a heart space too much. So for example, if you are dealing with relationships, you are very, very much involved in how you feel, the love aspect, the this, that. But it takes more than that to maintain a relationship. You have to be practical. And I feel like that's the phase that you're moving into. Embracing practicality. And what you've been going through lately, it's probably felt like you were still and you weren't doing anything or whatever, but I feel like you are healing yourself. And through healing is when we bring things to our awareness to be able to make different changes, different choices. And so I feel like it didn't feel like you were doing any work, but you were, just because you were in this quiet to yourself, thinking, contemplative energy. Don't feel like you weren't doing anything. You were working on yourself. You were healing. Now I feel like you are putting your life in balance. If you were focused on love too much, now you're leveling it out where you're focused on love and your career. You're giving your energy to both. You're walking away from an imbalance where you gave too much emotions or you focused on emotions too much. All right, let's go. What else for Leos? What else is coming up for Leos? Five of Cups. All right. Why Five of Cups? Why Five of Cups? Why are you nostalgic though? Tell me more about the Five of Cups. All right, so something may have ended for you. recently, something that you had to move on from, or I see here coming up in the future, if this hasn't happened yet, something is about to end for you, but it's an ending that I see you initiating, you wanting to move on from, because I feel like you're very overwhelmed. I feel like you're putting down burdens that you have felt, that you've carried, that were not your own. I feel like you're like, yep, dropping this there, dropping this there. No longer my issue, no longer my issue, no longer my issue. Yeah, I feel like you're putting down shit that's too heavy for you to carry. And don't feel guilty about that. Do not feel guilty about that. In this deck, the Five of Cups talks about grieving, disillusion, disappointment, betrayal, bitterness, wallowing, self-pity, and it can also signify a broken heart. So if you've had to walk away from things or people or something or a specific person, I get the sense here that it was for the best, for your best. I see that you juggled with making a decision for a while, and I see you feeling nostalgic about someone or something, but let me just get more clarity. What else? What is the advice here? What else about this? What else? Wow, you have 3 aces in your reading. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Listen, whatever you walked away from, you're walking into better things. I feel like whatever you walked away from just didn't provide inspiration to you anymore. Whoever you ended things with, or whatever you're ending, these burdens that you're putting down, it may not even be towards one person specifically. Maybe you're just shedding old baggage, shedding old friends, shedding old things that just don't serve you. But I feel like it's because these things don't bring you inspiration anymore. It doesn't bring you, doesn't light you on fire. It doesn't pour into you. It doesn't do anything for you. I see you releasing those things, and I see it being a good thing. What else? Almost like you need to release some things to be able to walk into all of this new stuff that the universe is bringing in for you. All right, tell me more. Some of you are walking away from someone, and as soon as you walk away from someone, you're going to be walking into all of this new shit. Like the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, stability, new job, new beginning, new love, new this. Whatever you've been focused on, your stocks maturing, your whatever maturing, whatever you invested on is now going to be blooming and coming into fruition as soon as you step away from someone. Tell me more. The energy moving now and moving forward, I see is working on yourself. Tell me more. Nine of Pentacles, another card of working on yourself. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're building you right now. You're building the business of you right now. And with that, I feel like you'll have a renewed sense of inspiration. The love will come. The new job will come. The career will come. Like, the money will come. Whatever you're focused on building right, I feel like you're very much focused on yourself. Some of you may also be called to, tell me more about this Three of Pentacles. Called to work with a group. Called to work with a group. Yeah, some of you will be thinking about if you want to work with others in a group to build something. if you want to collaborate with other people, follow your intuition on that, because it's not every collaboration that you need to say yes to. But yeah, I see you here working on self, working on stabilizing your life, stabilizing your income, like things finally reaching maturation for you. I just get the energy here that you need to take your energy from one place and redirect it to another to be able to bring in some of these things that the universe is trying to grant you. All right, so let's get some advice. What's the advice for Leos? Advice for Leos, please. There we go. The Fates, card number 17. Breaks down to an 8, and yeah. We all know what 8 means. 8, 8, 8, 8. Cha-ching! Alright, so card number 17. This oracle's message, the Serenity Prayer, sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit, or for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. Relationship message: other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. You know what I just got to, Leo, is there's somebody that was important to your journey because they needed to teach you what you needed to know for the next step. You know, like there are levels. You're just graduating a level. This person came in for you as a catalyst, so regardless of how the situation turned out, just thank them for the experience, but also learn when it's time to just move on. All right, I hope this helped you guys. If it did, remember to comment below, like the video so it can get to others in the collective, and if you need anything else, donations, personal readings, all that good stuff is in the description. So with that said, I'll see you next time. Bye, Leos.